So Drishya Shakti does its job of projecting on Brahman the world. And when we say world, what we mean is Shabda, Sparsha, Rupa, Rasa, Gandha. Could be a mountain. But mountain is also a Rupa. In that mountain there is a waterfall. Shabda, because what? And Rupa. And you are taking that water and drinking. Jagatnath. So now what is there? Rasa has been added. So Rupa, Shabda, Rasa. Sparsha. How is the sparsha? Cool to touch. How is the water? Sweet to taste. How is the Shabda? Mellifluous to the ear. How is the Gandha? Hopefully not Gandha should not be there in the world. Freshness of the moment. Like Sugandha, Surabhi, because of the flowers. So, all the flower, the mountain, the waterfall, you are tasting of it. This is the world, is it not? Swamiji, what about Niagara Falls? That is also same. Big Shabda, big Rupa. What about Angel Falls? Angel Falls. Everybody knows Angel Falls. The widest waterfall is Niagara Falls. The tallest waterfall is Angel Falls. In the Venezuela. General knowledge. What do they taught me? Ultimately, everything is what? Shabda, Sparsha, Rupa, Rasa, Gandha. Swami, the mother, Shabda, Sparsha, Rupa, Rasa, Gandha. And to all of them you give different names. This kind of Shabda, Sparsha, Rupa, Rasa, Gandha is called as angel forms. This kind of Shabda, Sparsha, Rupa, Rasa, Gandha is Swami Advayananda. This kind of Shabda, Sparsha, Rupa, Rasa, Gandha is Chinmaya. You see? Vikshepa Shakti projects this. And what does Avarana Shakti do? Projects this means what? Always when we think world, no, we always think outside. That's a very stupid thing. World is what is seen, meaning what is Drishya. And therefore world starts from where? From Linga. Whenever I say Linga, what should come into your mind? Kartru and Karana. So starting from Linga, the entire world that is perceived outside is the work of Vikshepa Shakti. And what is the function of Avruti Shakti? Avruti Shakti is to veil the real nature. Veil, cover, hide the real nature. Vikshepa Shakti is easy to see. Okay. Understand. Avruti Shakti is slightly subtle. Because to understand Avruti Shakti, you need to know what is reality also. To understand the power of Vikshepa Shakti, you don't require anything about reality. What you see is sufficient. The unseen is required to understand the power of Avruti Shakti. And that is why Avruti Shakti is slightly little more subtle. When we say it veils the reality, first you must understand what the reality is. Then only you can understand how the created veils. What veils? What veils reality? The projection of the created, projection that has been created veils. Can you see that? Vikshepa Shakti, what does it do? It creates. Does not. Our Shakti veils. Veils what? Reality. Okay. But what veils? What hides reality? That which has been created hides it. And that is why the author first takes up Vikshepa Shakti. That is his logic. Because the created hides the reality. Of course, the created hides the reality because of ignorance. And that ignorance is the Avruti Shakti. So in other words, if you want to say what is Avruti Shakti, you have to say it is ignorance. And ignorance is there or not? Yes, it is there. How do you say ignorance is there? Because in the inside, within me, or in me, with respect to me, not within me or inside, with respect to me, I have taken myself, even though I have understood I am consciousness, I have taken myself to be the Drishya, starting from Linga. So that way, you can see the power of Avruti Shakti at the level of the individual. What has created Linga? Fiction. And when I say Avriti Shakti veils the reality, what it means is that Avriti Shakti does not show Nija Sakshi. In other words, Avriti Shakti makes me think that the linga is actually me. It doesn't give me an inkling of something higher than the linga. Something higher than the linga, Avriti Shakti prevents me from having an inkling. And glimpse also it is not inkling. So this power, because of which I take the Drishya to be the Drig, meaning Drishya to be the reality, Drishya to be the self, is a power of Avriti Shakti. But for Avriti Shakti to do its job, it requires the created world. And therefore Vikshepa Shakti is required. You see the point? Tell me an experience where there is only the function of Avriti Shakti but not Vikshepa Shakti. You can feel that. I am talking of with respect to the individual. Question Swami repeat again. I said now a statement where Avriti Shakti does its function of veiling my real nature by showing me to be the Drishya. Correct? That means what? Vikshepa Shakti's effect, the result, is required for Avriti Shakti to function. Because to take myself to be the Drishya, first Drishya is required. And for Drishya to come into existence, what is required? Vikshepa Shakti is required. But there is only one type of experience wherein only Avriti Shakti's effect is there without Vikshepa Shakti. Dream, again, linga is there, is it not? Deep sleep. In deep sleep, what is there? There is no effect of Vikshepa Shakti. Right? But still I do not know myself. That is the only one case. You may say, like deep sleep, other experiences also, right? Like unconscious state and so on and so forth. So that is a case wherein Avriti Shakti effect alone is there, without Vikshepa Shakti. And therefore we can say Avriti Shakti is really speaking ignorance. In deep sleep, ignorance of myself alone is there. In deep sleep, I have not taken myself to be the linga. But generally speaking, the function of Avriti Shakti is to make me think that the Drishya is me. General. Exception is deep sleep. Generally, the Drishya is taken to be the Drig, that is the function of Avriti Shakti. But in deep sleep, what happens? An exception is there, wherein without the Drishya, the Drig is hidden. In other words, in deep sleep state, pure ignorance alone. There is something called pure ignorance. ऐसा नहीं हो सकता है. समझ में आ रहा है? Okay? Now, this is with respect to the individual. Now, with respect to the, we always see in two levels. Now. One is the individual, another is the total. Or inside, outside. Kind of inside, outside. There, what does the Avruti Shakti do? The Avruti Shakti, here what has happened? It has made me think the Drishya is the Drig, meaning Drishya is the reality or my real nature. Is it not? Inside. Outside, what it does? It makes me think this world, the Drishya, alone is a reality. Whereas the fact is different. What is that? The fact is, the substratum is there for this Drishya, which is Satchidananda. Here also it makes me think the Drishya is the reality. Here also what is it doing? It is making me think that the world of names and forms is the reality. In other words, it doesn't show me Brahma Satyam Jagat Vidya. You must have heard this famous line. Brahma Satyam Jagat Vidya Jivo Brahmi Vanapara. So Jagat Vidya, it will not show. Meaning, what I see outside will appear real for me. Yes or no? Yes or no? But actually, this is only an appearance. Actually, the Drishya is not me inside. The same way, here, what I see is not real. What I see is not real does not mean what I see is not there. It is very important. What I see is there, but it is not real. It is like a scientist would say. Physics. Scientist would say. Physics. A scientist would say. He would say, what does he say? Matter that you see is not solid. The solidity of the matter is an illusion. And he will prove it also. How does he prove? This is made up of atoms. Atom is made up of electron, proton, neutron. 5th standard, 6th standard science. And proton and the neutron are the center. Electrons go around. Yes. And between the proton, neutron together, between that and the electron which are the orbit, lot of space is there. Enormous amount of space is there. Okay? Space is more than matter. And all the atoms coming together become this, which looks solid. But actually what is there here? Space is plate. Therefore, the solidity of this plate is an imagination. In the solar system, space is more or matter is more? Space is more. Matter is only in a few places. In the same way, in the atom also space is more, matter is less. Now this is physics, which we all understand because we studied physics. If we have not studied this before, it will be something new for us. But we have studied, therefore we understand. The same way Vedanta tells you that this world that you see constituted of from linga. World is what? In Vedanta, world always is from linga onwards. What you see is only an appearance. It's only an appearance means what? It is not that real. What do you mean it is not that real? What we mean is that Shabda Sparsha Rupa Rasananta are only as real as a bubble on water. Mean what? Bubble is not bubble, bubble is only water. So Shabda Sparsha Rupa Rasagandha is not Shabda Sparsha Rupa Rasagandha. They are truly speaking only existence, consciousness. But what will Avruti Shakti do? Avruti Shakti will veil that. And it will make me think that this alone is real. And therefore, reality is of the nature of Shabda Sparsha Rupa Rasagandha. And reality is, because it is of the nature of Shabda Sparsha Rupa Rasagandha, reality is of the nature of change. You get what I'm saying? See, now, only few things are there in me. I have taken all these things one time or the other. So, cloth. This cloth. What is this cloth? What is this cloth? Cotton. Okay, cotton. Now, which is fact? Cotton is fact or cloth is fact? Cotton is fact or cloth is fact? What is a better fact? Cotton. Cloth is seen, but the better fact is cotton. Is cotton a better fact or atom a better fact? You see the difference? Is atom a better fact or energy a better fact? Energy. The same way, is world a better fact or existence, consciousness, bliss is a better fact? Is a question of Vedanta. And Vedanta says existence, consciousness, bliss is a better fact. And because that is a better fact, it is reality. And because cotton cloth is a superficial fact, it is apparent. And for apparent, we use the word vidya. Vidya means apparent. Okay. The apparent fact pertains to the world. When we say world, when we say what is the word? We said Shabda Sparsha Rupa Rasagandha, or in the words of the text here, Nama Rupa. The apparency pertains to the world. The reality pertains to Brahma. This is the final thing what will be proved. Okay? The apparency pertains to the world. The reality pertains to Brahma. And what is reality? Existence, consciousness, bliss. And what is apparency? What is apparency? World. Okay, world. But what is world? Shabda, Sparsha, Rupa, Rasa, Gandha. But say in the terms of what is said in the text here, Nama, Rupa. So now let us make some equations. Apparency is equal to world. Apparency. Apparency in the bracket, if you want, you can put Nitya. Because that is a Sanskrit word. Apparency, bracket, world. Sorry. Oh, Nitya. Apparency, bracket, Nitya is equal to Shabda, Sparsha, Rupa, Rasa, Gandha. Is equal to Nama, Rupa. Rupa is equal to word. Apparency bracket mithya is equal to shabda sparsha rupa rasa gandha is equal to nama rupa is equal to word. Equation 1. Equation 2. Sat Chit Ananda is equal to Brahman. Is equal to Sat Chit Ananda. We said apparency, na? So now you said reality, like that. Reality is equal to Sat Chit Ananda is equal to Brahman. So anything which you take in the world, okay, Vivek, I am taking sorry. Anything that you take, it will have an apparency as well as a reality. So in this you should be able to tell what are the apparent aspects and what are the real aspects. In other words, in this what you should tell the mithya aspect and the reality, mithya aspect, apparent aspect and the reality aspect. In other words, you have to tell Shabda Sparsha Rupa Rasa Gandha here or Nama Rupa here, and you have to tell what is Satchidananda. Do you see Satchidananda here? Do you see? This is a function of Agavishakti. But once I show Satchidananda, then you will be able to see Satchidananda. Like how once we saw the Drig, then you understood, yes. Till then you are seeing only Drishya. But the moment we studied and we understood there is Drig, then what happened? We understood, yes, there is Drig, there is Drishya. The difference is there, even though I am not seeing it very clearly now, that difference is there. That you understood, is it not? In the same way, now the author is going to show you how there is Satchidananda also here. Even though what you are seeing is only Shabda Sparsha Rupa Rasa Gandha. You get what I am saying? Shall we do that now? Let us read the verse.
Asti bhati priyam rupam
Asti bhati priyam rupam
Nama chetyam shapanchakam
Panchakam
Adyatrayam brahma rupam
Adyatrayam Brahma Rupam
Jagad rupam tatodvayam
Jagat Rupam Tatodvayam
Asti bhati priyam rupam Nama chetyam shapanchakam Adyatrayam brahma rupam Jagad rupam tatodvayam.
Let us do an experiment now. Experiment means in Vedanta we don't take a beaker and then pour something. That's not that we do experiment. Experiment is at the level of thought because it is subjective science. Okay. How do we find out what is the cause of the world? That is the question for which we are going to do a thought experiment. How do we find out the cause of the world? To answer this question, let us take a simpler. The world is too big, too vast to find the cause. So let us make some general rules about cause and effect. General rules, simple. How do we find out what is the cause of a fault? us say, let us not take pot, cause of a, let us say, a bangle. We're talking about golden bangle. And to expand it, let us say, how do I find out the cause of a bangle, the cause of a earring, the cause of a nose ring, and the cause of a necklace? So what all I said? Bangles, earring, nose ring, necklace, 4 things. All separate. How do I find out the cause? What is the logical way to discover? I know you would say gold. I know all of you would say gold. That much I know with capacity. But what is the logic you apply to find it out? It is same in all. Little more, can you improvise those words? Same constituent. You are right, I am not saying wrong, but you have to improve that so that it is better communicated. That which equally pervades all. So what is cause? Cause is that which pervades first. That which uniformly pervades is the cause. Content is will pervade.
We got to know it is gold because of the content.
Yes, pervading content.
But there is another bangle, another content.
Huh.
It is tea.
I am coming to that. I am coming to that. Now, all these are golden bangles. But suppose I take up, do they make bangles out of platinum? So suppose I take a platinum bangle and a platinum earring and a platinum nose ring and a platinum necklace and I keep golden things here, all the golden things, and I keep the platinum things. Now if I ask a question, what is the cause of both? You cannot say gold. Because gold does not pervade gold, even though it pervades all the gold ornament, does not pervade the platinum. I cannot say platinum because the same thing applies here. Then what will I do? I will say metal. Yes. So metal pervades gold. So metal is the cause. Even though the metal could be gold metal, could be a silver metal, could be a platinum metal, metal has become the cause. Now let us go a little more. Let us say we make out of wood certain things. Chair, table, and all those things. Okay. Now I have here gold ornaments, I have here platinum ornaments, and I have furniture. Now what is the cause of all the three? I cannot say gold. I cannot say platinum. I cannot say metal because wooden furniture, wood is not non-metal, it is organic matter. What will I say? Nature. Matter. Matter, yes. Matter. Matter. Metal, non-metal, everything is matter. So matter is the cause of this. Okay. Now, all here everything is matter. Now if I go deeper into matter, I will say matter is made up of atoms. If you remember, they were trying to find out the cause of the world, and then they found out what atom is the cause. You remember Dalton's atomic theory and all these studies, no? And we rejected also. No? Atom is the cause of the world, cause of everything, it pervades everything. Everything can be reduced into an atom. Atom is therefore the cause. No? And what is atom made up of? They broke down later on. They said electron, proton, neutron. And then that also they broke down. And then they broke down, and finally they came to energy. Correct? And even now they are still working on trying to find out God particle and all. So many experiments are going on in that direction. So here, the whole matter can be reduced to energy. The whole matter can be reduced to energy, and we can say energy pervades the whole matter, and therefore energy is the cause of the world. Can I say that? No, you can't say. Because I will show you certain things where matter is not there. There I cannot say energy pervades that. There, Swami. No, I am not going to put that complicated things. Space. Empty space. In empty space there is no matter. And much of the world is empty space only, na? Isn't it? So cause of the world cannot be energy. You get what I am saying? Why cause of the world cannot be energy? Because energy pervades only matter. And non-matter, energy does not pervade. And therefore, we cannot say energy is the cause of the world. Because cause means pervasive. And world is made up of matter, and world is also made up of non-matter. Now the question comes, what is the cause of the world? You can say energy is the cause of all things that is material. But for non-material things, you cannot put energy as a cause. Therefore, now we have to find out what is common, pervading both energy, which is all matters energy, and those which are non-matter. And in case you have found that out, you have discovered God. Because what is God? God is the cause of the world. The term given is God. We're not using the word God. We will use the word in philosophy, reality. In case you find the answer to this question, what is that which pervades matter and non-matter? You have found out what is reality. Batao bhai. What is it?
We saw the example that people are sitting, both have consciousness, and they have mind that is like this express, and they are sentient. But in the space also there is consciousness, just because it doesn't have mind and other instruments it is not expressive. So we can say that consciousness is in both matter and non-matter.
I will accept what you are saying, but still there is an element of faith in that. Yes, there is consciousness here, there is consciousness there. Understood. And in between that, we have said, yes, that there is consciousness, but because there is no mind, expression of consciousness is not there. Yes, I accept that. That is a Vedantic standpoint, but still I would say there is an element of faith there. I am talking of solid, simple, practical, concrete experimentation. What I am going to find out? what is the common pervasive factor? And if you find that out, you have found the reality. If you say you have to prove it also. Now let us approach it in a slightly different way. Okay? You are right only, but I am so sorry I would take these things and show one after. So you want to give me something? Please give me. Thank you. What's this? Bank. What is this? Don't say it's banker. Full sentence you tell. Don't tell like LKG, UKG students. What is this? This is a bangle. What is this? This is a watch. Okay, let us describe a bangle. Bangle is circular in shape, pink in color. Pink or red? It's not red, come on. Maroon. Maroon color. Soft to touch. Nice to wear. Description. Physical property, chemical property, functional property. Now let us take this. Watch I don't know. What is this? This is a watch. Describe the watch. Watch is golden in color. What is shape? Huh? Elliptical in shape. And then what? It shows the time. And is worn by me. I didn't tell that about the band. Carefully, you watch that. See how we define, I'm just showing you. Even relationships will bring in definitions. Okay? And now let's take this. This is a plane. And again I can define the functions. When I say I am defining the function, what am I showing? I am showing the difference with respect to Shabda, Sparsha, Rupa, Rasa, Gandha. Correct? But anything I am saying, I am. Now let us make the statements. This is a bangle. This is a watch. This is a plate. This is. And in between these, what is there? There is empty space. What did it say? There is empty space. What did it say? There is empty space. What is common in all? Isness. This is a word to tell a particular kind. Isness. Isness is told by is. Isn't it? So what is common in everything? Isness. And what is isness? Existence. You see? And what did we say? What is the cause? Definition of the cause? Cause is that which pervades everything. And we have found out the cause of the entire world now, sitting here, without spending one naya paisa, without constructing any, collider, high-speed collider, which are dangerous to the world. If one mistake must have happened, what would have happened? One neutrino hit there and burst, what would have happened? Finished. Can you imagine what would have happened? Can you imagine what would have happened there? That experiment something went wrong. Few of them hitting each other is an atomic explosion, fission, fusion. 2 atoms, 3 atoms creating such enormous, and we allow them to do all these things. Paid also money. Every country participated. And I am telling you now, sitting here without spending 1 paisa, what is the cause of the world? Business is the cause. Existence. Why existence is the cause of the world? It pervades everything. Gold ornament, bangle looks very different. But bangle, it is used for a different function than a earring. But bangle also is made up of gold. An appearance is not gold. An appearance is not gold. But bangle is gold. Bangleness is an appearance. Goldness is a truth. Why do you say, Swami, bangleness is an appearance? Because bangleness can change into necklaceness. And bangleness, human eye can see. Necklaceness, human eye can see. Dog's eye, ant's eye does not see. What is the proof that what human eye sees alone is the truth? What is the proof? No, we are the most intelligent beings. Who said so? We are most intelligent because we have conquered the whole world. Nonsense. One virus attacks you, you are dead. Who is most powerful? No, we have found medicine against virus. They are mutating and destroying you. You understand? What makes you think that the human criterion is the world's criterion? And that is why bangleness is apparent. And that is why we use the term mithya. Because not really true. But for an ant also, that thing is existing. उसमें फर्क नहीं है. A snake also, the bangleness may not be there, but the existence of something is there. Do you see that? Therefore, existence is a common minimum denominator of the entire experience of all creatures anywhere around the cosmos. And existence is the reality. Just as how bangleness appears on gold, Shabda, Sparsha, Rupa, Rasa, Gandha appears on existence. And when we say Shabda, Sparsha, Rupa, Rasa, Gandha, we are talking with respect to the human experience. Because some creatures may not have, or have more. We do not know. Because we don't have those instruments to check out. How many dimensions are there? We have no idea. We have only how many dimensions? 3 plus 1. Time is the 4th dimension. 3 dimensions in space and 1 dimension in time. That's all we know. But anything has to be existence. That you cannot deny. If you say non-existence because it is perceived, it is also existence. Nasrullah, he went to Birbal, Akbar Birbal story. One very, very wise, so-called wise, intelligent fellow went to Akbar's court. And he said, King, I will ask you something. Can you give me that? He said, well, as long as you don't ask me kingdom, I will give you. Okay. I won't ask you. I I will ask you something which you can't give. That's not possible. I will give. Right? No. I will ask you something, you can't give me that. Okay, ask. He said, give me nothing. Give me nothing. How to give me nothing? I told you, no, you can't give me. He laughed at me. You can't give me nothing. You call yourself Bacha. Give us a keep her. I will give nothing. I will keep you give. On behalf of the king, can I? Oh yes. On behalf of the king. You are the minister. You see this carpet? Yes. Arabian carpet. Beautiful carpet. Wow. Very nice. But I don't want this carpet. No. I am going to give you nothing only. Lift the carpet. You just went to the carpet, lifted the carpet. What is there? He said nothing. Take it. Even nothing is seen as something, na? So nothing is also existence. Okay? So existence is all pervading. Existence alone was there once in humanity. The world is appearance of this existence. So what is the reality? Existence. And that is why anything I see is existence. Because it causes existence. If I see a gold bangle, gold is seen there. You see? I cannot avoid when holding a gold bangle to recognize it is gold, because gold is the cause of that. No, the cause of the whole cosmos. Whole cosmos is what? Starting from the mother now. One thing we forget about the world, because our world means outside what you see our senses. Senses are also part of the world. Mind is also part of the world. Everything is made up of, everything, the basic substratum of it is existence. And because it is existing, it is also appearing. And that is aspect of consciousness. Appearing is consciousness, the revelatory power. And everything serves a particular purpose in fulfilling me in some way or the other, or somebody or the other. Everything fulfills. Maybe you, maybe somebody, maybe an ant, maybe a bacteria, maybe a virus, maybe an elephant, maybe a dog, maybe a pig, maybe a devata, maybe a asura. Everything fulfills some purpose. Everything is dear to somebody. That is Atma. So Satchidananda is there throughout the world. Okay? Don't think Satchidananda is only in you as Drig. It is there also in Lingam. Why? Because that is also he is existing. And that is also appearing. Not only is the Drig appearing, Drishya also is appearing now. Right? And not only it is appearing, it is fulfilling a purpose. There is fulfillment in that, element in that. And these three, there is a nama and a rupa to it also. By rupa, what do you mean? Shabda, sparsha, rupa, rasa, gandha. But we shorten it to make it into rupa. And everything will have to give a name, only then it can be communicated. Therefore, we speak nama also. And that is why the first thing they do, they find a new thing, is to name it. Anything. Even a small insect, they find out, they name it. First thing. And they name it over themselves. As though their name is so important. It is. No? So the world has got 5 elements in it. One is the existence aspect, one is a revelatory or the consciousness aspect, another is the fulfilling or the ananda aspect, and then rupa, and then and in this, the existence, the sat aspect, asti, it is. Bhati, it appears, consciousness aspect. Priya, it fulfills. These three belong to what? Belong to reality. And the nama and the rupa belongs to what? It belongs to the world created by Viksha. Viksha Shakti creates the world. Projects. So on Asti Bhati Priya or Sat Chit Ananda, the world of Nama Rupa is projected. And therefore, when I say world, the world has got Nama Rupa and the substratum as, the cause as Sat Chit Ananda. Got it? So everything in the world, every object in the world will have a nama, rupa, which is projected by Vikshepa Shakti. Appearing, projection. Right? But what is the substratum of that? What is the reality of the nama, rupa? Existence, consciousness, bliss, or Sat Chit Ananda. And to say Sat Chit Ananda in a verbal way, Asti is, Bhati, it appears, Priyam Bhavati, it is fulfilling. Not necessarily to you, to somebody. There's a fulfilling ability in that. Capacity. Clear? So we have found out what is the world. Sitting here quietly in some corner of Maharashtra, in some place near Pune, in a place called Chinmaya. What did we do? We have found out what is the world. We must thank our rishis for that. What great knowledge. And using only one instrument, which is that this linga provided by Vikshepa, which will put an end to Vikshepa. And now, see, everything is self-contained. Shall we read the verse? You read now, they read now. Now you see, you will understand yourself. Asti. What is this? Satasya. Bhati. What is this? Chittasya. Priyam, which is Ananda aspect. So, first three. Then afterwards, Rupam. Rupa is representative of Shabda Sparsha Rupa Rasakala. Then afterwards, Nama. Asti, Bhati, Priyam, Rupam, Nama, Cha. Cha is adding all these things. Is adding everything put together. Iti Amsha Panchakam. In this way, there are 5 aspects. To any object in the world, in that, Adyatrayam, the first three. What are the first three? Asti, Adi, Priyam. Which is what? Sat, Chit, Ananda. Adyatrayam, Brahma Rupam. They are the facets of the reality. Meaning, these three are the reality. And Jagat Rupam, that is projected by Vikshepa Shakti, the Jagat, Tataha Dvayam, the other two, Tataha the other. Apart from these three, the other Dvayam. What is the other Dvayam? Other two? Nama, Rupa. Rupa, Nama. The order. These two are pertaining to the Vikshepa Shakti's projection. So now, what are the apparent things in this and what are the reality here? Nama Rupa is apparent. And what is the real? Asti, Bhati, Priya. Now see your definition, what you do. What did you write? Apparent is equal to. Apparent is equal to Nitya, right? Apparent, Nitya is equal to Shabda, Sparsha, Rupa, Rasa, Gandha is equal to Nama, Rupa is equal to word. Agya? And what is reality? We said reality is equal to Satchidananda is equal to Brahman. Adyatraya Brahma Rupa. आज का कहानी हो गया. We should begin sort of now. Now what will he do next? He will say how these five are there in every object of the world. Next one. Easy. This is the important point. This is cakewalk. Why is it cakewalk? Any idea? Anyone? Cakewalk. Cakewalk means something very easy is called cakewalk. Smooth. Because life goes smooth in the cake. Then why can't you say butterwalk? It will be more smoother. You will find out and okay. Why Swami you want to know all this nonsense? There is some tamasha. No other way to entertain myself. Okay. This verse is an important verse. So shall we read together before we conclude? Astivadi one. Let them open the books. Astivadi priyam rupam Adyatrayam Brahma Rupam Jagat Rupam Tatodvayam. This also to be memorized. How many verses to be memorized? 3 verses, correct? 4 verses. 1, no, 1, 5, 1, 5, 8, 9, 20. 5 verses. 1, 5, 8, 9, 20. And 8 and 9 I gave choice also. But ideally I would prefer both 8 and 9. And these verses will be, I'll be asking, I am not forgotten to know. Okay. 1, 5, 8, 9, 20. today's evening session is a very important session. You should
Revise in such a way your mind is clear.